Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's July 23rd. It's just after 9 a.m. I left this morning just before 8:30 and I'm already 13 kilometers into my ride. And if you know this area, I'm riding up the Verte trail that I featured back in, I think in April, showing how they've fixed this section going up towards Chelsea. So I'm using that trail to get up to Wakefield and then heading over towards Lac Phillip and then finally Eardley Rd and then back down Eardley Rd to the 148 and then back towards Aylmer and back to Ottawa. My total today, my ride, I think will be 117K. I'm going to include a map of the ride in the description, and that will be a bit shorter because it's not from my house, which I made that mistake before. So I'll tell you more in a sec. And we're on the good part of the Voie Verte. So that was only a 400-meter stretch that connects Hull or Gatineau to the trail that goes through Chelsea and up finally up towards Wakefield. So I'll be on here for the next good while, for I think over 30K or around 30K. But I'll show you little snippets on the way up. Thought I'd film this section too because I filmed it in the spring as well. It was a section that had been connected because it was used to be washed out here. We'll see it a little further up, but it wasn't rideable from Chelsea down to Gatineau because of that. And it's actually pretty, it's not super smooth and good for a road bike, but if you're on a mountain bike or a gravel bike, this is fully rideable. And the end of the washed out section. So from here all the way to about 3 kilometers towards Wakefield, the trail should be intact the whole way up. But we have probably about 100 kilometers to go, which is a little daunting, so I wish I hadn't thought of that. There's not a lot to see along here, mainly because the trees are so grown in that you can't see anything. Gatineau River Yacht Club. I just did want to mention too, as I'm riding up here, I'm barely showing any of this trail because I filmed it so many times that I'll include other rides that give more detail about this ride. Oh, I got a deer ahead of me, second one, actually my fourth. That's my fourth deer today. Saw 2 in the field in Stanley Park, which I forgot about. I'm just going by Ramsey Road. Cool place to see. And I think I see Mia up ahead. That's Mia. Mia, is that you? Is that you? It is you. Hi, how are you, little girl? Passing by the pond that I've been in a few times, saving my dogs.
Sorry, you're off.
No, it's totally fine.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I don't normally do that, but I try to keep an eye on them.
Can I at least say hi to them?
Are you kidding? Actually,
I
you
see.
know, like,
Are you doing a show or do you live up here?
I live up here, yeah.
It's very weird to see you.
Nice
You got to
to
meet
see you.
Joel. I'm Andrew.
Andrew,
We
how are
actually
you?
did meet once. I think about 20 years ago we met once. Just going by the Cascades Club. Had a funny little run in there with Leanne and Joel. Leanne Cusack from CTV. I forget the name of the show. I'll put it up on the screen. But it's funny when you see someone who's familiar from TV, how you're automatically a little over familiar with them. I qualify for that. Just crossing over River Road along the Gatineau River. Back onto the VVC. This is the Morrison Quarry between Chelsea and Wakefield. It's always been a cool spot, and this bridge that I'm about to go over, if you're on that side or back when there used to be a train, this is an amazing spot to get a shot of the bridge going over, or the train going over the bridge. The road that goes up to Farm Point, up that way. Yeah, nice sort of highway is down there. No traffic, it's just a beautiful ride. I'll stick to this. And that's it for the VVC all the way up to Wakefield, or close to Wakefield. Or now we have no choice but to get onto the River Road. I don't know if you saw my video when this is all dirt and they were paving it. So from here it's 3K to get into Wakefield, and then I'm gonna head up towards the Wakefield Mill and the path up there. Just entering Wakefield. Nice and super quiet here. I'm just gonna have a quick break by the Wakefield sign and fill up my water. Just going by the Wakefield Mill, which is 39 kilometers from Ottawa. If you're ever thinking of biking up here, it's a beautiful spot. So this road that I'm taking over here goes straight over to the Gatineau Park. This is Highway 5, where it goes past Wakefield. And it's quite a windy path and steep up ahead to get up where we're going. But it's really cool. Could be hilly from here over to past Taylor Lake, and the route that goes between Taylor Lake and Eardley Rd. This is where we turn. We're following Kennedy Road. Got 6K to go over to Lac Phillip from here. Trail 53. I just stopped for a second back there. It's absolutely dead, silent everywhere here. It's so gorgeous. But yeah, we got 2.5K to go before I turn off of this path. I'm just turning my mic on, or my camera, so you can hear those birds. It's also kind of a cool section. I remember from the last time I was here with my brother. So if you know that Venosta ride, this is the section where he fell over on his bike. Sorry, Mark, for mentioning that. Cool. This is where you can really tell, or feel like it was an old road. You can also tell around here that there would have been farms. It really feels like a farm area. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, right there. For sure, where there used to be a farm. Nice little downhill here. I wonder if there's any bears in this area. It's definitely a good chance of it. The number of deer I've been seeing. Now I'm just approaching Trail 51. So we go off of the 53 here, and we go towards P19 at Lac Phillip, 2.5K. So this is, I've done this trail once, a long time ago, or maybe 2-3 years ago. I can't remember, I think 3 years ago, on these bikes, and it was all passable, but I'm gonna be losing most of my elevation over this little while. I've got a bunch of mountain bikers ahead of me, which is nice for company and safety if there's any bears. It's practically rush hour out here. I seen another bike coming by the other way as well, and these guys ahead of me. Should be at the road pretty soon. We got in for free. Sorry, I'm gonna squeeze by. There we are, Lac Phillip, near Breton Beach. Well, this should be what I had picked. So that's the parking lot for the beach, Breton Beach at Lac Phillip. And yeah, it's a nice spot. Like nobody here, completely empty. I guess it's not a very hot day. I could take that route. I've done that on skis, but it's very hilly. So this is where we're turning to go to Taylor Lake. Ski this as well. That's how I know it better, is on skis. And I think I have my route now. That's the lodge at Taylor Lake over there. All right, nice. I can't see it, but some beat. I camped there in grade 8. I just recognized the layout. So I don't think this is Taylor Lake yet, but it's a nice little swampy area. Also great for skiing as usual. It's cool to be up here. 49K in, not even halfway yet. I've got 3 deer ahead of me. Nice and easy. I hate bugging them. It's 2 babies. That's weird. I just saw a mom and 2 babies. There's Taylor Lake. We got a little split here. If you go that way, it's quite pretty and very nice. And this way, we're gonna go to the left. Hey, that's Trail 56 we're turning onto. Now, this entire route was inspired by a video that I saw. It was pretty old, I think. It's a bunch of guys rode from Eardley Rd to here on mountain bikes. This is all completely brand new to me. I knew this road is here, at least at Taylor, but then I'm sure it just turns into a trail at some point all the way over to Eardley Rd. So far, it's just a dirt road. It's for camping. I pass by the occasional camper here and there. Get some glimpses of the lake to the left. There we go. And that's it for the road. We're going straight onto path now for the rest of the ride. For I have no idea how long. Although I must say in here, this is amazing. This is obviously an old road, not just a trail, but it reminds me of trail number 1, the Ridge Road, and the rest of the Gatineau Park. That is cool. All right, like 260 meters up, and there's a lake right here, and just a nice little clearing. If I was by myself, or sorry, with somebody, I'd probably have lunch here. And I got 2 gravel cyclists ahead of me now. That looks like a lookout, and we've got no sign telling us how far we have. Right behind you. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, don't worry. That happens a lot. At least you're not wearing headphones. We're at 275 meters, which is pretty close to the highest we've been. I know the highest point is somewhere along here. I went from must have been around 285, 290, and now we're heading down. This is such a bizarre stretch. It's weird to be on such a well-established trail that you've never been on. And this would be unbelievable on skis because it's pretty straight. Or the corners are very forgiving and no rocks. Another super steep descent coming down, I think, to a lake. Who built this road? There's the lake. Now, if I can stop here, I'll be happy. I don't know if it's made for that. It's a lake about 220 meters above sea level. Hi there. I'm right behind you on a bike. She looks a lot like my old dog. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Sorry, I'm going to be annoying and stop here because I need to eat lunch. I need to eat my lunch.
Oh.
If that's okay. Sorry, puppy. I can take my glasses off. Probably doesn't help. Hi, sweetie. Hi.
Ella.
Ella. Hi, Ella. So this is the lunch spot that I picked on Trail 56. Apparently I'm about a 20-minute walk, so I would guess it's about a 7-minute bike ride to Eardley Rd. So I had some pizza, This lake is quite beautiful. Nice spot for a snack or a lunch. As you can see, it's perfect. It's very lucky to be out here in this kind of weather.